35 points, 17 assists, and 0 turnovers. It's the first time that's been done since turnovers became an official stat in the 1970s. After the game, LeBron was asked about his recent play. Let's take a listen.
From the new additions to the injuries to the unexpected with Lou and Kyle Korver, do you even know what this full roster is capable of?
No, I don't. But we're working our tail off to keep this ship above sea level, above the water, and if we continue to play like we did tonight, even with all the injuries, even with all the adversity, with the lost ones of some of our brothers' family, we'll be okay.
You told me a couple weeks ago that you thought your play was at an all-time high. You heard the MVP chants. What is your motivation year 15?
Do you believe me yet?
Shannon, what's LeBron saying here?
Do you believe him, Skip? Do you believe?
Believe what?
Do you believe?
Believe what?
We believe.
Yes?
We believe. I believe. Everybody believes that LeBron James is playing higher at this point of his career than he has at any given point. And considering it's in year 15, this defies logic. This is not supposed to happen. Athletes are not, especially when it's an up and down. Now, Tom Brady's dropping back to throw the football. Hey, it's one thing. That's entirely different. When you ask this man in year 15 with the minutes that he's logged to do what he's doing, Skip, it defies logic. I mean, think about this. LeBron James is a 27.1 points per night guy. He's ahead of that pace. He's ahead of his pace in assists, rebounding, field goal percentage, and three-point percentage. That's not supposed to happen, Skip Bayless. But you know why? Do you believe it? What he's telling you, what he's telling the world, and anybody that watched that game and that heard me speak on this man's behalf, I probably will not win the MVP this year. But there's no doubt in anybody's mind who the best player in the NBA is. He wears 23 for the wine and gold, and they got the land across their chest. You saw what he did last night. Skip, he scored or assisted on 80 points. That's the second highest total of his career. In year 15, another 17 assist night. In year 15, this is not how it's supposed to be. He's right. Wine is the only thing that's supposed to get better with age. Maybe a GTO Ferrari gets more valuable.
That's true.
But Skip, what you're witnessing, you'll look back one day. You and Ernestine will be in your rocking chair sitting on the porch somewhere in Idabel, Oklahoma.
Idabel?
Yeah. Go back home. I
think so.
And you gonna say,
I think we're gonna be in Century City.
you gonna be Ernestine. You know what? I was really unfair to this gentleman. What I witnessed from 2004 until the year 2023, that's 20 years, was the greatest thing I've ever witnessed. And I'm very privileged and honored that I got an opportunity to watch it. You gonna say that, Skip?
I think I will say I was always objective and truthful about LeBron James as opposed to the man Shannon said.
I'm very objective.
Oh, God. Very objective.
Yeah, he's the greatest.
LeBron? So are you making a case he should be the MVP this year?
No, it'd be hard-pressed to give it with James Harden, what he's given his numbers and given his team's record. So it would be hard to give it to LeBron, to give it to LeBron James. But the MVP and best player are entirely two different things.
So I'm going to ask you one more time.
Okay.
I'm with you on playing at the highest offensive level of his career. There's never been anything like what he's doing in his 15th season with the ball in his hand.
Correct.
Creating, anticipating, attacking. He's attacking more than he's ever attacked.
Yes.
Way to go, LeBron. Even pulling up his mid-range game has gotten 100% better because his fall-aways are getting unstoppable.
Like Elijah Wan or Dirk.
He's got that going. The 1 foot.
Yeah.
The step back 1 foot fall away.
That LeBron shake is special.
But all of the above is at the expense of his defense. And for all the passes he throws, the biggest pass he gets is from you across the table. He plays no defense anymore, and it offends me. It like hurts my eyes to watch him on defense because he doesn't even try to guard a man anymore. He just stands in the lane and hopes he can disrupt by stealing a pass, but he mostly wants to make sure he gets his triple-dub with those defensive rebounds. You know, you just got to get them because you can stand under the basket and maybe you can get 10 or 12 a game.
No. No,
Yes.
Skip, it's breathing for him. That's what triple dubs are. It's just nature. It just happens.
Really?
Yeah.
So for the 5 years before last year, what was he doing? Was he gagging for air? He's
No.
like he wasn't breathing, I guess. I don't know, because he only had 10 in 5 years.
For the most part, there have been no Tristan Thompson. So he could always get the assist. We know he's always going to get the double digits. But with Tristan out, when Kevin Love's out, what's he supposed to do?
So LeBron James, the great player that he is, has plummeted all the way to, in defensive win shares individually, 355th in the NBA. 355 out of 522
Where's the
players.
PR?
I don't care. This is the best player on the planet, quote unquote. At least that's what you tell me. And I don't. Are we talking about Mars?
No,
I don't know.
But
Which planet are we talking about?
He can't exert the energy that he once did on both ends of the court and expect him to. You have to understand now, Skip. This is a different time now. So he doesn't. For the most part, he didn't have a number 2 option. You know, once Kevin Love was out, everybody that's playing with LeBron James has at best been 3rd, 4th, or 5th option. Now they're going into roles. They're the 2nd option. They're the 3rd option when they've been role players their entire careers. So he has no choice. He can't expend that kind of energy.
He has played his entire career in the Eastern Conference, and it's about to be another all-time easy cakewalk to the finals for LeBron. So expend what energy? Like even last year in the finals, he had his lowest, I'm sorry, in the playoffs last year, he had his lowest defensive rating of his postseason career. So he's already doing it last year, where I got to save because I need stats are more important than winning.
No. Skip,
Yep. That's where we're going.
Let me ask you a question. If LeBron James has 10 assists last night, do they win that game if they play lock? If he plays better defense? No. Because who else is going to generate the offense?
It could have been over much earlier. They gave up 79 points to Toronto in the first half?
Exactly.
What are you doing? What? Seriously, we got to see it one more time. We got to see the end play of the first half.
I told him to do that.
We got to see the Van Vliet play. We got to see it.
For what?
What's he doing? LeBron, just guard your man. Guard your man. Oh, you're just going to hang in the lane?
Well, first of all, Skip.
What? That's offensive to me.
Skip,
I'm ashamed for him.
You saw him turn his back. So he thought Van Vliet was going to continue to run. He didn't know Van Vliet was going to go to the lane.
He's the smartest player in basketball.
He ain't got eyes in the back of his head.
Yes, he does.
When he has the ball.
Yes, he does.
When he has the ball
When he has the ball in his eyes.
Yeah, right.
Wait, they open when he has the ball in his hands, but the eyes in the back of his head close when he's playing defense. Because his front eyes close when he's playing defense because he really doesn't watch anything. I don't get it. And it's hurting because he sets the tone on defense for the team. Now, do you realize this? They have plummeted almost to 29th in defense. There are only 30 teams. They're just a 10th of a point ahead of Sacramento for the 29th team. Think about that.
Yeah,
this is a team that is going to get to the NBA Finals and could rank 29th in team defense.
First of all,
Shannon, you can't defend that.
No, I'm not trying to defend that. They're not. First of all, they're not a good defensive team. They don't have a team of defensive players. When you look at the Rockets, they got a reason that plays defense. P.J. Tucker plays defense. Chris Paul.
P.J. Tucker definitely does.
Chris Paul is probably the best defensive point guard in all of basketball. So they have defenders. Capella is a rim protector.
Even without Kawhi Leonard, the best two-way player in basketball, my Spurs has suddenly, right on schedule, become the best defensive team in basketball. They've won 5 in a row playing defense. Period.
Playing nobody. They played Golden State without their 4 best guys.
All right.
Yeah, you feel good about that?
I do. I'll take it.
Well, guess what?
We don't have our best player.
Oh, you want him now, huh? You done talk bad about it. Talk about he's
sold us out.
Weak. He ain't said you out. His doctor hadn't cleared him to play.
Oh, please.
His doctor needs to clear.
Stop it.
You want to trade him? We take him off your hands.
We'll take LeBron straight up.
No.
Yeah.
Why
He's an old man.
Hold on, Skip. Why would you want LeBron, the guy that doesn't play defense, with the number of defensive teams in the NBA?
Because you know what? Coach Pop would not stand for what happened last night on the last play. You know what? LeBron James would not have started the second half for Coach Pop off that play last night.
First of all,
trust me on this.
First of all,
because he'd do it to Duncan or Ginobili or Parker or Pau Gasol. He will show them up. He'll just say, I will not accept that.
If Coach Pop had LeBron, he wouldn't even have to stand the coach. He'd just sit over there on his hands.
Oh, so you're saying that the coach isn't really the coach?
No, I'm just saying, because LeBron just does what he does, Skip. You give him the orders, and then let it sit him out.
The Giants made a major trade today. We'll discuss that next.